Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Project Runway recap.
Last time, Jared was out. So, Heidi, bring out the models.
It's time for them to pick their models.
Okay, so they pick their models and then they go backstage and then like, okay, models, come back outside. What was the point of that?
I don't know.
Okay, so the models, it turns out, are going to be the clients this week. And they're going to be making cocktail dresses for them.
But you'll have to go to Tim for more details.
Tim! Okay, so Tim tells everyone that the challenge is all about the young, glamorous woman. And he also tells them, little bombshell, they're going to have to be making their designs out of green fabrics.
Oh.
We don't mean color green. We mean bamboo, hemp, etc. So, the little twisty, though, is that the models will be buying the fabric at Mood.
Oh my god.
Talk about a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, and they have $75 in half an hour.
That's sick. So Tim goes on a little shopping trip with the models to Mood. I could just see it now. Models, stop being so needy. Just buy the fabric and let's go. Hurry, get online, have it cut. Okay, so when they get back, the designers have half an hour to chat it over with their models and then
see what they want.
Right. Because it's all about what they want. They have to listen to the models.
Yeah.
And they only have till midnight to finish the design.
That's a bummer.
That's right. So, yeah, you guessed it. Horrible choices from the models for the most part.
A lot of them, I don't think, even bought enough fabric.
No. Not enough fabric. Shiny fabric. Hideous colored fabric.
A lot of brown silk.
Yeah. A lot of like pastel-y type stuff too, which was not very flattering.
No.
Okay, so Stella is not going to be listening to her client.
Her client wants something beachy, and Stella's going to make it like urban.
Yeah, because that's all Stella knows how to do. She's never really draped anything before. So she's like, I'm not doing this crap. I'm doing what I want to do. Because that's what the judges want to see, what I'm all about. No, honey, it's not all about you.
You're supposed to use both, Stella.
Right. Okay, now we come to find out that Suede's a little insane.
Yeah.
He likes to refer to himself in the third person all the time.
That's not a good sign.
That's the sign of crazy. But crazy could be genius.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Korto.
Or Kato.
Yeah, however Heidi says it, I don't know. Was worried. Her design looked similar in her mind to Wesley's.
I wasn't seeing the connection.
Me neither. Just the vertical lines, you know. But then Wesley had so much other crap going on his design. Who could tell? So Timmy comes out and says, there's not going to be any immunity this week, designers.
No, but the winner's dress will be made and sold by Bluefly.com.
That is huge. That is absolutely huge. So, I love when they do a little takeoff on Project Runway. So, they took off on Stella and her leather.
She loves leather.
Leather, baby. My kids were born out of leather.
Ew.
Okay. I'm not going to go into the whole thing. You get the idea. Okay. Everybody is working to the very end in this challenge because
a lot of people were cutting it close.
This was really tough to fit everything in there. Okay, so designers, it's time for the runway show.
Judges, Michael Kors.
Nina Garcia.
And guest judge, Natalie Portman.
I think they had to change 9 of the designers because they crapped their pants when Natalie Portman walked out. I love Natalie Portman. I know, she's so cool. When I was at Harvard, I smoked weed every day. I cheated every test. Yeah, how many people have seen that? Okay. So, we'll just talk about the top and the bottom. Kenley up first. Loved it.
It was very classy. It was simple, yet elegant.
And it fit well.
It was like that champagne-ish color. It was a good length and it had like a big
Tulip,
collar.
Yeah, tulip collar. It was gorge. So, Wesley up next. Ugly.
Yeah.
It was all puckery everywhere.
Because he was working with that brown satin.
charmeuse type thing, and it looked like, was it stretch satin? I'm not sure. But it looked like he had put it in the washing machine and then threw it in the dryer, and it like shrank and it didn't fit right.
And like Nina said, short, shiny, and tight are the easiest ways to look cheap.
That's right, and it did look cheap. Stella up next. I can't believe they actually like this because...
I know, I thought she was in the bottom.
These models are not fat, and it made this model look like she was preggers.
And it was like 80s.
Yeah, the one sleeve with the lacing.
I didn't like it.
I mean, come on. Why don't you just go to Hot Topic and buy it? All right, so...
Like 20 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Before Hot Topic was even around. Korto. Inside out it looked.
Yeah.
Plus it had big giant fins on the ass from like a Cadillac.
I didn't think it was very flattering on the model.
It was horrid. Suede up next. When I saw him making this thing, I thought, that is a hot mess. But then when I saw it, I thought, wow, that's hot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it had like this tapestry look with all these woven strips and everything. And
then it had the tulle skirt with like satin over it. I loved it.
It was like a young ballerina, and the tapestry thing was perfectly flat. There was no puckers whatsoever. And believe me, that stuff is easy to make puckers with. Then, rounding out the top or bottom 6, Leanne. Now that was a hot mess. There was too much going on there. Girl, one word. Edit.
Word.
Okay, so after deliberation, Stella, in. Are you kidding me?
I know.
Are you freaking kidding me? Did anybody notice that the light shined right on her gut and it was huge? She was ready to deliver? Okay. The winner, congratulations, Suede. Okay, I could buy that. Alright, so...
Kenley, you're in.
Korto, in.
So it came down to Wesley and Leanne.
Ugh, both equally bad, both equally brown. So, yeah, Wesley in the end was sent home.
Along with his shorts.
Oh, that was not a flattering outfit. Next time, Tim will have to throw himself in front of a taxi after he slits his wrists.
What the hell?
Don't do it, Tim! We'll be there. Till next time, much love.